What formations of hydrosphere? Today we will discuss about the formations of hydrospheres, how the hydrospheres are formed, how the hydrospheres occurs on the surface of Earth. What is by hydrospheres? Hydro means water and spheres means zone. The zone which is uh, occupied by water on the surface of Earth. The zones is called as hydrospheres. How are they formed? What is the scope of these zones, hydrospheres, like some questions regarding the hydrospheres. So what is in by hydrospheres? The hydrospheres include water, all the water bodies which occurs on the surface, which occurs below the surface, which occurs in the atmospheres. It means that the hydrosphere includes the water that is on the surface of the planet, planet Earth, Earth planet, and then underground water. Those water which occurs below the surface of water, this water is called as groundwater or underground water, and the water which is present in the air. It means the water which are present in the atmospheres. These are the water which those water study is known as hydrospheres. The planet hydrospheres can be liquid natures, planet, Earth planet. The hydrospheres can be liquid in nature, water can be vapors in natures, and water can be ice in natures. It means that the water, it may be of three stages, namely liquid state, vapor state, it means the liquid nature, then vapor means the gaseous natures, and ice means the solid. The water may be of gaseous water, water may be of liquid water, and water may be of solid water. The solid water best example is ice, gaseous water, which is examples of the gaseous water, that is water which contains in the forms of vapors, that is in atmospheres, vapor water, that is the gaseous water, and the liquid water. These are the water which are present on the surface of Earth and below the surface of Earth, that is the liquid water. The water is contains nothing but the running water, standing water. These are the classifications of water which are present on the surface and below the surface of water. Below the surface of water, which is called as uh, underground water or groundwater. On the surface of water is called as surface water. The water is of two types. One is the surface water, second is the subsurface water. Surface water, which is having classified into two divisions. One is the running water and second is the standing water bodies. The standing water bodies is nothing but the lake, ponds. These are the standing water bodies. Lakes and ponds are the standing water bodies. While the uh, running water bodies is nothing but the circulations of water from one place to another place. That is the running water
वेळ तो
body.
कसा झाला पूर्ण असा खाजवल्यासारखा दिसतंय ना.
Liquid water, which is having uh, running water. Running water, nothing but the water which is moved from one place to another place. That is the transfer of
गाणे
water.
कुठून येत आहेत.
Transfer of water, and this transfer of water from माइक बंद करो. निकिता हेडाऊ माइक बंद करो. Please mute your mic. This running water, nothing but the water of river water, water of oceanic water, water of nalas, gutters, and these are all small rivers and large rivers, uh, seas and oceans like that. These are all the running water bodies, and that is liquid water. On the earth, liquid water exists on the surface of earth, that is form of oceans, lakes and rivers. The lakes are nothing but the these lakes are nothing but the water of standing water bodies, while the oceans and rivers are the waters of river water bodies. Water moves through the hydrosphere in cycle. It means the water which can be moved from in various forms, that is the liquid water, gaseous water, ice water, and these are form nothing but the it is a cyclic process, and therefore the water cycle is also is the part of hydrospheres. And the water cycle nothing but the water which is coming from the rain. Rain, it is a main source of water, which are they occur on the surface, which are they occur below the surface of Earth, which occurs in the atmospheres. But the main source of water, which are they coming from the rain, and this rainfall water is called as a meteoric water. Is nothing but the meteoric water, or meteoric water, nothing but the meteoric water, nothing but the water which is coming from the rain. This water is called as meteoric water. And this meteoric water, which are they fall on the surface of Earth, then the process, which is various processes which occurs on the surface of Earth, that is the infiltration, run-up process, evaporation process, evapotranspiration process, evaporation process by ocean, solar energy, the condensation and precipitation. One by one, we discuss about the process of precipitation. This precipitation is the number one process which occurs in the water cycle or hydrological cycle. This precipitation is nothing but water which is coming from the rain. These are the clouds, or these are the uh, condensing of clouds and forms the rain. And these are the rays which are fall on the surface of Earth. Some of the amount of water which is infiltrated into the body of the Earth, and this is called as underground water. And upper surface of underground water is known as water table. वॉटर टेबल नथिंग बट द भूपृष्ठाच्या आतमध्ये जे पाणी झिरपतं त्या प्रोसेसला इनफिल्ट्रेशन म्हणतं. आणि इनफिल्ट्रेशन झाल्यानंतर पाणी जे आतमध्ये झिरपल्यावर एक वरची लेवल जी आहे त्या वरच्या लेवलला आपण काय म्हणू, वॉटर टेबल म्हणू. किंवा वॉटर टेबल इज द लेवल ऑफ वॉटर which occurs below the surface of Earth, that is the subsurface water. This water level is called water table. Okay. And some of the amount of water which occurs on the surface of Earth, these are from moved from one place to another place. They are water which is transferred from one place to another place. The process is called as runoff. This runoff process, which are also divisible into two parts. One is the part of immediate runoff and delayed runoff. काही पाणी हे झिरपून काही पाणी साचतं आणि साचल्यानंतर वाहतं, त्याला आपण डिलेड रनअप म्हणू. आणि पावसाचं पाणी भूपृष्ठावर पडलं लगेच ते वाहतं, अशा याला आपण immediate runoff म्हणू. Immediate runoff and delayed runoff are both the both the process which occurs the runoff. Then runoff के बाद एक कुठेतरी असं पाणी साचेल आणि साचल्यानंतर त्याचं evaporation by the process of solar energy, by the process of temperatures, the process of evaporations of water which they occurs on the surface of Earth. The process water which are they evaporated by due to the process of temperatures, the process is called as evaporations. And evapotranspiration process nothing but the evaporations by temperature plant due to the plant, because of the plant, or these are the trees or plant which is penetrated into the earth. And water which is comes from the root, and roots which is the transfer to stem is stem water which is transferred to their branches and leaves leaves the water. This process is called as evapotranspiration. Evapotranspiration is defined as the um, transpiration transpirations evaporations by plant evaporations of water by plant is known as evapotranspiration. And these oceanic bodies, a larger part of the water bodies which is having a part of oceans. This ocean water which is evaporated by the temperature, this process is called as evaporations. And after the evaporations, which are the water vapor transportations, and these water vapor transportations, and it forms the clouds. And this when the clouds condensed, जेव्हा ढग थंड होतात तेव्हा पुन्हा सेम प्रोसेस विच इज रिपीटेड, and that is the process is nothing but the precipitation. Okay. And these all the process which is called as water cycle or hydrological cycle. Okay, thank you. Next. In fact, the most of the chemical reactions that occurs in life, water which is acts as a very important life, plant life and animal life, involve the substance that are dissolved in water. Without water cells would not be able to carry out their normal functions, and life could not exist. Water is very important for the existence of life, that is the plant life and animal life. Water provides a habitat of hydrosphere, provides an important place for animals and plant lives. Okay. पाण्याशिवाय माणूस जगू शकत नाही किंवा राहू शकत नाही असं इम्पॉर्टंट वॉटरचं इम्पॉर्टन्स आहे. नंतर हायड्रोस्फिअर इज सम ऑफ द अर्थ water in the oceans म्हणजे some of the water which is occur in oceans, which is occur in ground or underground, occur on the surface and occur on the air. Approximately 71% of earth surface which is covered in water, of although that water only about 3% is fresh water. 71% of water which is occur on or below the surface of water, out of that 71% of water, which is 3% of water, which is only the drinking water or fresh water, and remaining part of the water is which is having a saline water, that is the marine water, or we can say oceanic water or seas water, and even smaller amount can be used as a drinking water. Out of that 3% of water, which is fresh water, and the fresh water which is having some amount of water, it is having for the purpose of drinking water for animals. Next, the world ocean contains 97% of water in hydrospheres, most of which that salt water. 97% of water which is occupied on the bodies of the oceans, and these oceans waters having a 97% of salt water or saline water. Ice cap, remaining ice cap or ice water or solid waters like that the found converting covering the Antarctica continent, which is covered by the ice, and glaciers, that is the what is meant by ice and glaciers. Ice is nothing but the solid water bodies, and glaciers means the this water, ice water, which is ice is transferred from one place to another place, then the process is called as glaciers or the glacier rivers. These glacier rivers are the example of the glacier rivers in India, that is Himalayan rivers. The Himalayan rivers, for example, Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati. These are the rivers which are flows from the Himalayan waters. That is the glacier waters in India that occupy high alpine locations, composed a little more than 2% of all 2% of water, which is occupied from the ice waters, and the remaining part of the 97% of water, that is saline water. Hydrosphere includes that is on the surface of a planet, underground and in the air. The planet's hydrospheres can be liquid vapor, ice on the earth, existing the surface of the oceans, lakes, rivers. It also existed below the ground and ground surface in whale and aquifers. Aquifers and whales, that is nothing but the water table level, which are level which is occur below the surface of earth. That is the level of water which is having upper surface of water level, water level. That is called as water table, and that is this water table which is present in the rocks, that is called as aquifers. Sandstones is a rocks. Sandstone is a sediment rocks which is offers good aquifer rocks. Okay. इसके बाद आपण देख सकते हैं की आपण तुम्ही त्या याच्यातूनही करू शकता, नेट वरून सर्च करू शकता हायड्रोस्फिअर्स, what is the importance and scopes of hydrospheres, what is the percentage of water, and these are the general part of our syllabus, that is the hydrospheres. Next time we will see the hydrospheres, then atmospheres. Atmospheres. Tomorrow class will for the atmospheres, the formations of atmosphere, how the atmospheres are formed. Okay. हाँ याच्यात कोणाला काही क्वेश्चन असेल तर विचारा. आपको किसी को क्वेश्चन हो तो पूछ सकते हैं. सिब्रन शेख, निकिता हेडव, सलिया पठाण, दीपा दुमाने. कोणाला काही क्वेश्चन्स आहे का? वैष्णवी कुथे, नशा खत्री, हर्षवर्धन भोयर, श्रुती, रोशनी कोलते, ऐकायला येत आहे का?
हो सर.
तो काही प्रॉब्लेम आहे का? निकिता हेडव. ओके, आवाज आ रहा है? निकिता हेडव, सलिया पठान, सलिया
हाँ, हेलो
पठान.
सर.
हाँ, आवाज आ रहा है ना?
हाँ
हाँ,
सर, आवाज आ रहा है और कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, समझ गया टॉपिक.
हाँ, वेरी इजी टॉपिक, हाइड्रोस्फीयर्स, वाटर बॉडीज है. बस ये 5वीं 7वीं क्लास का टॉपिक है. ओके, वाटर साइकिल है, बस
हाँ.
बाकी तो कुछ नहीं है. ओके, फिर यहाँ हम खत्म करते हैं. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
थैंक यू.
ओके ओके.